everybody, how you all doing? Just a quick test here, Mickey. Mickey going a little bit of a live, just to see how I'm going to get on for tomorrow night and setting things up, get myself organised, quite uncomfortable. So let me just lift my chair up a little bit. There you go. It's a little bit easier if I have the chair up higher. Oh, hi, Dirty Faces. How you doing, mate? Do excuse the grimacing. There we go. Get myself into a better position. Come on, shuffle gently forward. That's it. Oh, dear me. Oh, well, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. I just thought I'd come on, let you know how I'm getting on, which is a little bit stiff, a little bit uncomfortable. Got to keep. Hi, Katrina. How you doing, sweetheart? Hope you're good. Border Wanderer. Hiya, mate. How you doing? So again, I can't talk too loud because I can't use my diaphragm properly at the moment because of where they've gone into my body, my core muscles. I'll show you quick. Brace yourselves. Fat bloke coming up. So that's where they went in. And also around here. So the core muscles around here are all disabled. And what they do is they pump you full of a gas. So I'm actually, my stomach, although I haven't eaten anything, it is rigid. It's absolutely bloated to hell. Yeah, so my stomach's bloated to hell. My diaphragm constantly feels like it's pushed up. It feels like you've eaten like 5 turkey dinners, one after the other, constantly. And that just doesn't go away. And that's probably, to be honest with you, the most uncomfortable thing about it is this feeling that you're constantly full. And it's like my breathing's a bit shorter because I'm not breathing from the stomach, I'm breathing purely from the chest. And most of us actually use our stomach muscles and our diaphragm to breathe. And obviously I can't do that, or I can't do it as effectively. Hey, Kiwi, how you doing? Benny, how you doing? So again, as you see, I'm a little bit, but don't worry about that. It's all getting better. And this is all part of the process after things like this, isn't it? It's just got to deal with it, push forward, knock it out the park. That's what they say. Knock it. Hey, Gary, how you doing, mate? Yeah, it won't be long. I'll be up on my feet charging around. So even things like drinking water have been a pain in the backside because you sort of drink what you normally would, and it just it feels like it's filled your stomach up because there's no space in the abdominal cavity. The bruising's not so bad. The wound itself isn't so bad. It's getting a bit better. It's now that it's gone, the sharpness has gone off. It's more of an ache now, although every now and again you move slightly and it'll give you a twinge just to say, watch it. And you listen to your body. So I just thought I'd come on this afternoon, do a quick 5-10 minute live, let you guys know I'm all good. Sunday night social, and this is really what it is. It's practicing for tomorrow night. I want to set the chair up, get organised, so I'm in here with Kaz tomorrow night and able to do the Sunday night social, because you don't know how much I've been looking forward to that. I'm driving the poor woman up the wall. I've had her running around after me like you wouldn't believe. Made me feel guilty. Yeah, she's doing good, Katrina. She's doing good. Absolutely amazing, in actual fact. Wouldn't have got through this without her. Hey, Bull Shoals. Hey, yeah. Manager, mate, getting there. Oh, yeah, definitely going to be taking it easy for a while. It's toilet trips. Toilet trips are a bloody nightmare. Night time, get into bed. So anybody that's had this knows you actually most comfortable position is sitting up. So I've got my feet out in front of me. I'm in the bed. I've got all the pillows behind me. I'm sat up. You get into a comfortable position. Pain eases up. Majority of the time, I've been reading. So sitting there reading my book. Oh, I need a wee. Then you've got to try and slide your feet out. Get your feet down on the floor. Everything uses the core muscles, and it's using those core muscles that make you go. So I'm sort of learning to pull myself from my arms, move myself from my arms and my muscles from here up, and literally from my hips down. Try not to use the core muscles too much. And toilet trips are a pain in the bum because the toilet seat's just the wrong bloody height. Luckily enough, got all the adaptations for a disabled person, so I've got bars and things. So I have here's a bonus that way. If you were somebody who I would give I'm going to do a little video and advice on this, so if anybody else is going to face a similar operation, they know some tips to come. And one of the things I would say to them, I know this sounds really fucking odd, get a toilet booster. You get a booster for lifting you up on the seat. The less distance you've got to lift yourself. If you haven't got an adaptive bathroom, you want that extra little bit of height will make all the difference to getting up and moving around. Plan well ahead. That's the other one. Takes a little bit longer to get to the bathroom. So the first couple of days, I brought home one of the plastic bottles that they give you in the hospital and had that as a standby, just in case. But it's working. And again, hydrate, but it's little and often you just can't get a lot into you. Pain meds they're giving me with tramadol, which I'm trying to cut back on because it's an opiate. I'm only really using that at night because that knocks me out enough that I can get some sleep. And paracetamol, which again, it's 2 paracetamol, 6 hours apart, 4 times a day. And it seems to be doing the job. In actual fact, today I've reduced that even a little bit further. What I'm doing now, I'm starting to look to the point where I don't take the pain meds regularly. I take the pain meds as and when I can feel it starting to come on, which has meant I'm actually pushing the time distance between them out further and further, which is what I wanted to do. The sooner I can get off the pain meds and manage to pain myself, the better. One of the issues I've always had with pain meds is I've got quite a strong or quite a high pain threshold. So if I combine that with pain meds, I tend to do things to myself that I wouldn't otherwise do. You know, it's like pushing yourself a bit too far, going that little bit further than you would expect to. Hi, yeah, Bushcraft rebooted. And of course, that in this sort of situation does more damage than good. The opioid problem here, I don't think we got it to the same extent that you guys have over there. We do have an opioid problem here, but it's not so prevalent. Or I don't think it's so prevalent. I might be wrong. I'm not in anywhere in that sort of field of knowledge. But I don't think we see it quite the same as you guys do. In every society, there is always going to be a drug issue and a drug problem. It doesn't matter how far back you go, how far forward you go. There is always an issue with drugs. There are people that could be in a situation like myself that get given pain relieving drugs like tramadol. And I know from previous experience where I've had injuries in the past and that they put me on heavy pain relief. If you're on it for more than 5, 6, 7 days, there comes a point that when you stop taking it, your body's going, but you sleep better with it. You sleep better with it. You just got to fight that and get through it. Oh, that was a twinge there. That's yeah. And the prescription drugs are the worst trap of them all. Because again, you're taking the advice of a doctor, somebody you trust. And I often think with a lot of these drugs and painkillers, yes, they're great for dealing with pain and that, but they just prescribed willy-nilly. And that's, I mean, My cancer nurse got hold of me yesterday. She said, "How are you managing?" And they gave me enough tramadol for a week. And she said, "How are you getting on?" And I explained to her, and she was like, "Right, start cutting down on the tramadol. Stop. If you the sooner you stop taking them, the better." Which is, yeah, obviously an important thing. But again, treatment of pain, isn't it? Pain's an all-encompassing thing. And like I say, I'm lucky. I've been blessed with quite a high pain threshold. Somebody with a lower pain threshold is going to suffer more. Yeah, Paul, agree with you there. There are more cures in the nature's world, more assistance in nature's world that we need to research. We need to understand and know more about than anything else. Caroline uses CBD oil. That's helped her, giving her relief. Obviously, she doesn't want the THC side of it, but the CBD side of it's helped her. Um, Turmeric, yeah, as fun as that is. Hiya, Jason. Yeah, a little bit stiff, mate. I'm sort of sitting here. I'm a little bit, um, but it's nice to be chatting to you all. It's nice to be sort of seeing everybody getting the comments. And I will say, one of the things that's really helped me through this is all the comments, all the messages, all the thumbs up. I can't tell you how much that's helped. It really has. It's absolutely been amazing. Yeah, it does definitely have some good benefits. And again, there's lots of healing in many different plants. Again, some we've never even discovered as yet. I think there's a lot to be learnt about fungi. Um, not just the psychotropic fungi, but within fungi, I think there's a lot more research. There's a lot more we need to learn, and we will with time. Um, nature, I was told many years ago, nature has all the answers. We just haven't found them all yet. Yeah, she's good. She's been absolutely brilliant, absolutely fantastic. And even Willow, he'd been a really well behaved little dog. I was a bit worried because he's only a youngster and he's a little bit energetic and that. I thought, oh, first come home, he's going to leap all over me. He's actually been really, really good. He, he he knows there's something there. Comes up, he sort of looks at that side of me, but he's careful. Oh, excuse me, it's nothing burping. You won't believe how difficult it is to belch. Yeah, turmeric, good stuff. Oh, anyhow, what I'm going to do, guys, this was just a quick test just to see how things are going, see if make sure I'm going to be able to do. Oh, he definitely does. Make sure I'm definitely going to be able to do the live tomorrow night, which I've programmed in. So it'll be me and Kaz here. And a chance for me to say thank you all, really from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very, very much for all the support. It is really appreciated. Um, all the kind words, all the videos that people have done. Thank you. Absolutely brilliant. It's really, really, it's kept me going. People like Benny and that put a smile on my face. I'm sat in hospital. I hate hospital. I'm sat in hospital. I've got my tablet like that. Benny's put a video up. Brilliant. All sat bleary eyed, 3 o'clock in the morning on whoop de doos. And yeah, I had a great time. I had a great time. Thank you very much. Right, El Croc. Yeah, so pathology is back. I've got a meeting with the cancer nurse on the 17th of January. Pathology will be in then. They will have the results and they'll be able to tell me malignant, benign, which form it is, what stage it's at, and exactly what we're going to do there. Now we've already discussed treatments, and the treatment they want to go with if they do find it's malignant is the immunotherapy. So, yeah, they've already literally signed me up for that, started the ball rolling. And as I said, if it's something they don't need to use, fine. If they do need to use it, it means we can get it rolling as fast as possible. If it comes back clear, I think it's the first year. It's every 3 months they test me. And then for for the next 6 years, it's twice a year. Then from 9 years, it drops down to once a year to 15 years. So the tests will be ongoing, and not just for the kidney. Obviously, they check the entire body in case anything's spread. That's the only fear we got now, and that's the only bit that concerns me a little bit. And I'll be honest with you, of course, it's going to worry me. It will worry anybody, you know. But I have the same process as before the op. Be positive, look to the best. We caught it early. Hopefully, I'll get in there. They'll come back from pathology, and it will be benign, or it might not even be a tumour. That would be the nicest thing. They turn around and say, no, it was something else, you know, it was a massive kidney stone or whatever. But we'll take whatever it is and deal with it in the best manner possible. And the channel will keep going. I'll keep going. I use the positivity from you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely clear pathways. I use you guys. You're my positivity. You're my support. You're like, all you guys are like, how can I describe it? It's like I feel like I got an army stood behind me. It's not just me. It makes me feel like I'm surrounded by warriors. All of you. You're there. You're in my shield wall with me. We're looking at one another grinning. All right? Mickey's got to go forward. We're all coming forward with him. And that level of support up there in the old brain is great. It's fantastic. You don't feel alone. So I'm going to be chucking more videos out for other people that are in this situation. Every single day I've got up and done a piece on my camera, and it's literally day by day, and it's literally 30 seconds going, day one, this is how I feel. Day two, this is how I feel. Day three, this is how I feel. I put that together in a video, and that is going to be, once I'm back on my feet, finished off and done as a video for anybody that's looking at going through this operation or a similar operation, to try and take the worry off. And one of the difficulties with things like this is you sit there and you're looking for information, and nobody's actually done a video that's going, here I am, day one, this is how I feel, this is what you're going to feel like, this is what it's like, this is what I cannot do. Day two, because that will give you the forewarning. I like to be armed. I know not everybody does, but I like to be armed. I like to know what's coming. And the cancer nurses have been absolutely brilliant. Like she said to me before the operation, the worst thing for a lot of people feel, she said, is the gas that you fill your body cavity with, because it constantly makes you feel extremely bloated. I mean, I cannot explain it. It's my chest and stomach is just like a solid board, and that's just the pressure inside pushing out. And I don't even know why they do it. I think it's to try and cause separation in the organs and all the rest of it. But again, it's, forewarned is forearmed. If you know what to expect, you know how to deal with it. And if you see somebody else go through it as well, there's nothing better than seeing somebody else go through something to give you that knowledge, that little bit of, okie doke. So that's how he set himself up in bed. That's how he got. I come home and I was like, what's going to be the most comfortable position? The first night I went to bed, sat upright, and I had my man-made material boxers on, and I'm leaning back, and I'd never thought of this before, because you don't. Well, what's happened? I'm in a sitting position. I've fallen asleep. I'm on tramadol and that, and I've slid down the bed until I'm flat, and it's just literally my weight slid me down. Well, I woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning. The painkillers had eased off, so they weren't being very effective. I'm now flat on my back, busting for a pee, and I can't use my core muscles. Even just the slightest flex was agony. I was like, what the fuck am I going to do now? Excuse my language. And that was probably 10-15 minutes of real struggle, put a sweat on, absolute agony, trying to get myself swung round into a position where I get up. And I realised I wasn't going to make it to loo. But lucky enough, I had the emergency bottle. So I had the indignity of using that sat on the bed and then sort of turning to Kaz, because obviously I've woken her up and saying, do us a favour, can you go empty that and wash it out for me? She did. Outdoors apprentice Kiwi, I've been farting non-stop, mate. It's like Kaz, right, so if I lay down, the gas all settles in one position in my abdomen. As soon as I sit up and move, it all moves, and you can feel it move. It's the weirdest shit in the world. You can actually feel it rise up, and you can hear it, and it's a non-stop, really, really loud stomach rumbling. It's like poor Willow sitting there. He's like, "What the hell? What on earth was that?" Yeah, so there we go. So it's like in my video, I'll be saying to people, don't wear synthetic underwear to bed. You know, try and sit yourself in a position that means you're not going to slide down. Think about things like your neck. I mean, a couple of times I've woken up and where I've been sat up, the head leaning back, trying to go something. Pillows behind me on the headboard, so I sat back like that. And there's a couple of times my head's dropped off to one side or dropped forward like that. And I've woken up and I'm like, oh, that's stiff. So now I'm learning to actually build like a collar around my neck so it supports my head, keeps everything where it needs to be. Simple little things like that. Those sort of little tips and bits of information are going to save somebody going through the discomfort that I did, and hopefully will help them. Hey Jace, how you doing, mate? It's only a quick one, pre-run for tomorrow night. Just letting everybody know it's gone. Jace has been a fantastic support. Yeah, he's been round doing bits and pieces for me and Kaz. Picked me up some painkillers yesterday. Much appreciation. Brilliant guy. Absolutely brother to, yeah, he is a brother. Ooh. Right, anyhow, I'm going to end it there because I am going to give myself a treat this evening. I'm going to have a profiterole. Now, in the past, I'd have eaten a whole packet of profiteroles on my own. I'm actually looking forward to having one because that's all I'm going to manage. My average meal at the moment is a single small pot of yogurt or a small cup of soup. It's all I can manage. A cup of soup absolutely bloats me out. So yeah, it's been eating very small amounts, but I'm also using that as a bit of a bonus. That's going to shrink my stomach back, and then I know, yeah, that's no bad thing, is it? So if I lose a bit of weight through this, brilliant. And they did say to me beforehand, one of the side effects of this particular operation is you will lose weight. In actual fact, they have a bit of a struggle getting people to keep the weight on. Luckily enough, I went in preloaded, so if I can afford to lose a couple of stone, which will be a bit of a bonus. Jace, it's working okay. The chair, I've set the chair up on its highest setting, which means my feet are in the right position. Quite comfortable. I think we'll be all right for tomorrow night, me and Kath. I don't know if you're popping around to join us. If you are, wonderful. But yeah, there we go. A quick live from Mick, let you know how he's doing. Yeah, bit stiff, bit sore, bit uncomfortable. Is it? Yeah, on to the next phase, isn't it? Cheers, dirty faces. Yeah, I'll stay strong with you guys. Help, I tell you, I will stay strong with you guys. Help. Now, there's been lots of comments on my videos, and I really appreciate them all. I am literally at the moment typing is a bit of a pain because it's lifting my arms out in front of me, which a dinosaur. I can't do much more than that. I've got my arms back here, it's fine. So you're not getting answers to comments at the moment, and I really apologise about that. I will endeavour as soon as I'm capable. As I said to Kaz just now, I went through the comments and I said, "Oh bloody hell!" I'll be sat in here for about 2 days answering comments, but they will all get answered eventually. It's just I'm going to wait till I'm feeling a bit more comfortable to do it. Hopefully someday next week I can set a day to one side to actually sit in here and just sit and do that. And video wise, it's probably going to be a couple of lives over the next few weeks, because I'm not going outside. I'm not going to be doing too much. So anyhow, there we go. Before I get on to another subject, that's that. I'm going to go tell my wife how much I love her, give her a hug, which again has been a simple pleasure. Getting to the point again where I can put my arms around my wife, give her a hug, and tell her I love her has been absolutely brilliant. Guys, thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the kind words. Love those you do. Forgive those you don't. And as always, may peace and light be upon you all. It's Mickey, Hampshire Outdoors of Survival. Till tomorrow night, I'll catch you on the live stream. Mickey out.